General Hospital spoilers reveal that Brick, Stephena Smith, had Ava Jerome, Maura West, under surveillance when Christina Corinthos, Kate Mancy, fell out the window of Ava's suite at the Metro Court. Now Ava is lying accusing Christina of attempted murder thanks to John Cates, Adam J. Harrington. Will Brick save the day by pulling audio footage of the incident? General Hospital spoilers indicate that Ava had an agenda when she had Christina subpoenaed to testify against her father. Ava is trying to gain custody of her daughter with Sonny Corinthos, Maury Spinard. However, pushing a pregnant woman to testify against her father is going a bit too far, especially when she is trying to take her little sister. Christina may have went there demanding that Ava back off and pull the subpoena. However, Ava took the argument even further with no regard to the health of Christina or her child. Ava even grabbed at Christina, causing her to trip and plunge out the window to her almost untimely death. Of course, Christina's child did not survive the fall. Ava is scared to death that Sonny will come after her this time, even though she is the father of his daughter. After all, Ava has now caused the death of 3 people in Sonny's family. Perhaps the 3rd time is a charm and Sonny is just fed up. Ava is relying on Cates, who is making up every bit of evidence he can to use against Sonny. Now Christina has been arrested for attempted murder when she was the one who almost died. Is there video and audio to go with Brick's photos? Did Brick have a chance to wire Ava's suite before Christina got there? If Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, was involved, you can bet that the room was wired if it was possible. T. Ashford, Taj Bellows, wants his pound of flesh as well. TJ wants a reason to blame Christina and Ava has just given that to him. TJ is willing to believe anything against Christina at this point because he blames her for the baby's death. Will Brick step up and prove them all wrong when it comes to Christina endangering her child? Brick's guys that were shooting the footage could have had audio close by to pick up the conversation. Who will Ava defend herself when the audio of her berating Christina and pushing her to react comes out? Is there anywhere that Ava can hide when it comes to paying for this baby's untimely death? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news and updates. In a week where tensions are boiling over in Port Charles, General Hospital delivers a jaw-dropping twist that no one saw coming. At the center of it all is Christina Corinthos Davis, who recently found herself in the hot seat after a shocking incident left Ava Jerome behind bars and her own reputation hanging by a thread. But in true soap opera fashion, just when it looks like all hope is lost, a secret ally emerges from the shadows with the one thing that could turn everything around: cold, hard evidence. And who better to bring the receipts than Sonny's tech-savvy and fiercely loyal confidant, Brick? It all started with what was supposed to be an emotional yet healing day at the Corinthos Davis Foundation. Christina, finally finding purpose in her new venture and pregnant surrogate journey with her sister Molly, was building a new chapter for herself. But the peaceful day took a sinister turn when a heated confrontation between Christina and Ava spiraled out of control. Witnesses say the tension had been simmering for weeks. Ava, still navigating the aftermath of her tangled history with Sonny, had grown increasingly wary of Christina's growing influence. Some believe Ava saw Christina as a threat, both personally and within Sonny's orbit. Whatever the motive, their argument culminated in a dramatic and very public scene. But the real bombshell came moments later when Christina suddenly collapsed after Ava allegedly lashed out. By the time emergency responders arrived, Christina was dazed and disoriented, and Ava was in handcuffs. The charges were swift, the headlines ruthless. Ava was accused of assaulting Sonny's pregnant daughter. The public outcry was immediate, and even Ava's longtime defenders began to waver. But Christina, despite her trauma, wasn't so sure Ava was the one who truly harmed her. "She didn't touch me," Christina whispered tearfully to Molly during a late-night hospital visit. "I don't remember everything clearly, but something feels off." Those words reached Sonny's ears, and for a man known for trusting his gut, something about the entire situation didn't sit right with him. Ava had done many things, but this, it didn't feel like her. And that's when Sonny called in reinforcements. Brick has always operated in the shadows, but his loyalty to Sonny is unwavering. When Sonny requested a quiet, independent investigation, Brick wasted no time. His target? Security footage and digital audio from the Corinthos Davis Foundation's state-of-the-art surveillance system. What he uncovered was nothing short of explosive. First, there was the audio, faint at first, but unmistakable. Brick's specialized software enhanced the background chatter, revealing a crucial snippet during the incident. Just before Christina collapsed, there was a second voice, not Ava's, but someone else's, one filled with venom and intent. The voice said something chilling. "She'll regret ever crossing me." Even more shocking, the voice didn't match Ava's at all. Brick continued digging, scanning voice samples, comparing audio prints. The match came swiftly, and it pointed to someone entirely unexpected. Spoilers revealed that Brick's data analysis confirms that the threatening voice belongs to none other than Blaze's controlling former manager, who had been lurking around the foundation recently under the guise of a new donor sponsor. His presence had gone unnoticed by most, until now. The man, once dismissed by Blaze and reported for misconduct, had every reason to hold a grudge, particularly against Christina, who had publicly supported Blaze during the fallout. Apparently, he saw Christina as the reason his career tanked, and had plotted revenge under the radar. Security camera footage, recovered from a deleted backup server, shows the suspect brushing past Christina moments before she collapsed, possibly administering something in the form of a fast-acting drug or a subtle blow that mimicked a fainting episode. Ava, in the meantime, had been trying to de-escalate the argument and was seen stepping backward, stunned, as Christina went down. Brick now holds everything needed to exonerate Ava and vindicate Christina. But there's a problem. The footage and audio were nearly destroyed by a cyber attack, an attack traced back to an anonymous account linked to the suspect himself. Brick had to use his best tech tricks to recover and authenticate the data, and he's still working to ensure it holds up in court. Sonny, upon hearing the evidence, is furious, not just at the suspect, but at himself for ever believing Ava could hurt his daughter. He's determined to make this right and is preparing to unleash his own brand of justice. But Christina's not out of the woods yet. Although she's relieved Ava didn't intentionally harm her, Christina is shaken to her core. The betrayal from someone she barely remembered even meeting cuts deep. She starts to question everything: her safety, her judgment, even her involvement with the foundation. To make matters worse, her pregnancy is now under close monitoring. Doctors worry the stress and physical trauma may have affected the early stages of development, leaving Christina terrified for the baby she's carrying for her sister. Meanwhile, the suspect is still on the loose, having vanished just before Brick's findings went public. Now there's a manhunt underway, and Christina may not be safe until he's caught. As Ava is finally cleared and released, she returns to a town that still whispers behind her back. She's grateful to be free, but she knows this incident will follow her for a long time. Still, she shares an unexpected emotional moment with Christina, one that might mark the beginning of a surprising new friendship. "I'm sorry it happened this way," Ava tells her, "but I'm glad you're okay. You didn't deserve any of this." Christina nods, holding back tears. "Neither did you." With a dangerous enemy still at large and old alliances beginning to shift, the fallout from this incident is far from over. Sunny's thirst for revenge is brewing. Brick's investigation is just heating up, and Christina's life is about to change forever, not just as a surrogate, but as a survivor who's rediscovered her own strength. One thing is certain: Port Charles will never be the same.